Students of class 9th, I taught study syntax. The another name of syntax is agreement to the verb. I told in the term of syntax, in the chapter of syntax, it is not how to write the sentence correctly, how to speak the sentence correctly. It means how to write and how to speak the sentence grammatically correct. It is the main aims and objective of syntax, that is known as agreement to the verb. In course of teaching, I told the verb must agree with its subject in number and person. I also told the singular subject follow the singular verb and the plural subject follow the plural verb. Any verb that is found in its plural form, whenever es or es is used with it, it changes into singular. As for example, Raman goes. Raman is singular, it means subject is singular, and goes is singular. Raman and Raman go. Raman and Raman plural, and go is also plural. So it is quite apt, appropriate and exact as per the starting rule of the syntax. In course of teaching syntax, yesterday I taught, I explained many rules. Every rule plays an important role to write correct sentences. I have already discussed the main motto of syntax is to describe how to write correct sentences. Today I am going to tell you some of the another rules that describe how to write correct sentences. When you have any sentence that begins with not only but also, verb is used according to the subject that comes after but also. Listen to me very pushfully. What am I telling? What am I expressing? I have told any sentence that begins with not only but also, the verb is used according to the subject that comes after but also. As for example, I am going to write down not only Leela but also her friend was present in the party. Not only Leela, but also her friends were present in the party. You see here that here her pen is singular. So here singular verb is used. Afterward also singular verb has been used, singular subject has been used. That is why here singular verb has been used. In the second sentence, afterward also friends have been used. It means plural subject has been used. And when the plural subject has been used, it means here the plural verb has been used, where has been used. So it is quite apt as per the definition that has been given by me, that has been given by the grammarian. The definition is this: any sentence that begins with not only but also verb is used according to the subject that comes after but also, and it is quite clear with the examples that have been given, that have been written. Next, any sentence that begins with either or neither nor, verb is used as per the subject that comes after or and not. Again I am reading. Any sentence that begins with neither nor, either nor, the verb is used according to the subject, as per the subject that comes after or and not. As for example, neither Raman nor Aman was doing that work. Next, neither Raman nor his friends were doing that work. You see, after not singular has been used. That is why. Why? Because the subject is singular. After not, singular subject has been used. That is why singular verb has been used. After not, plural verb has been, plural subject has been used. That is why plural verb has been used. In the same way, whenever we come to use either or, here either you or your friend. Here friend is singular. That is why singular has been used. Singular subject, singular verb after oh. Here after all plural subject. So plural verb has been used. So plural subject after all and plural verb has been used. So it is quite appropriate as per the rule that has been given by the grammarian. The rule is this: whenever any sentence begins with either or neither nor, either or neither nor, no, the verb is used according to the subject that comes after or and nor. Examples have been given, and here we have got clarity of language. Here we have got as per the rule of the grammar. So here, students of 9th, try to understand. Every rule must be understood by you. Thereafter, you will be in a condition to write correct sentences. That is why one rule is being described, and your duty is to learn it very perfectly. Next, any sentence the sentence that follow as well as, it means when you have two subjects, two nouns are associated with as well as in the middle, the verb is used as per the subject that comes before as well as. What I have told. Two subjects, two nouns are associated with as well as in the middle, the verb is used as per the subject that comes before as well as. As for example, they as well as he were present in the ground. In the ground. Here as well as before they, so here some verb has been used according to they. What it has been told? It has been told. The sentence that follow as well as after one subject and related to another subject, the verb is used according to the subject, according to the noun that comes before as well as. In this context, it has been used they as well as he were present in the ground. Suppose Ramu as well as Rama was present in the ground. Here it is to be understood that was has been used according to Ramu. The thing that I want to tell you, especially in this context, to be understood by you, that I am dealing with one by one rule that has been to be taught for your standard. And I have told as well as you see, they as well as he, where. Here, where has been used as per they. Here you see as well as, and before as well as Ram. So here was has been used as per Ram. The next examples that I am to describe with this. The next example that is to be described, when the two nouns are associated with of in the middle, the verb is used according to the subject that comes before of. When the two words associated with of in the middle, the verb is used according to the word that comes before of. As for example, the quality of these books is praiseworthy. Praiseworthy. Again, the qualities of this book are praiseworthy. Are praiseworthy. P-R-A-I-S-W-O-R-T-H-Y. Are praiseworthy. Here I have written the quality of these books is. Here is has been used according to quality. Quality modifies similar. So here similar verb has been used. Here are has been used. It is according to quality. Here quality is in plural form. That is why here plural verb has been used. So it is quite appropriate and apt as per the definition that has been given, that has been defined. Some of the subjects that are plural in hearing, but they follow the singular verb. Some of the subjects that are plural in hearing, but they follow singular subject. As for example, mathematics is a good subject. Mathematics is a good subject. Mathematics is a good subject. Economics deals with economy matter. Economy condition of the country or anything Here economics deals with singular. Here I have told the name of the subject, that is plural whenever here in course of hearing, but follow the singular verb. As for example, mathematics is a good subject. Economics deals with economic condition of the country or anything. Clear? Next. Whenever we write follow, concern, always follow S. Suppose that whenever we used follow, concern, regard, always follow R-E-G-A-R-D, always follow S. Always follow S. Whenever these words are used, and after word of follow, regard and concern, S is used. As for example, the present rate rates of the people are as follows. It means whenever it is written after at, any word follow, concern and regard must use S after it. The word follow, concern and regard starts, and before these words they follow as. As for example, the present tense of the paper are as follows. Nothing I have to say. I have to say as concerns his character. And concerns his character. And concerns his character. You see, nothing I have to say as concerns his character. In this context that I want to tell you by giving the examples how as concerns, as regards and as follows are used. As for example, some of the words that follow here. Today I have dealt with how to teach you syntax. In course of teaching syntax, I have already dealt with different kind of rules, and every rule depict grammatical approach for the purpose of the writing of the correct sentence. Again I am going to summarize. And I am going to tell you, I am going to describe what I have taught. Dear students of class 9th, you have to pay your proper attention towards each and every grammatical term. And whenever you know every term of the grammar, especially regarding the context of the syntax, thereafter it will be very helpful for you to write correct sentences. And I have already told you that singular subject follow the singular verb, plural subject follow the plural verb at the starting. I have also defined the verb must agree with its subject in number and person. Before it I have also told. In the chapter of syntax, in the title of the syntax, it is learned how to write the sentence correctly. How the sentence is written correctly. What is the purpose of the sentence? It is quite clear. The purpose of the sentence is very, very quite clear. The another examples that I am going to tell you, the two words, trousers and scissors always follow the plural verb. The words trousers, T-R-O-U-S-E-R-S, trousers and scissors, S-C-I-S-S-O-R-S, scissors. Always follow the plural verbs. Trousers are long. T-R-O-U-S-E-R. Trousers are long. Scissors are sharp. S-C-I-S-S-O-R-S. Scissors are sharp. Scissors are sharp. Scissors are sharp. What I have told? Here, trousers and scissors are the words. They are always used in the plural form. Whenever become using singular, a pair of trousers, thereafter singular verb is used. As for example, a pair of A pair of trousers has been purchased. A pair of scissors has been bought. A pair of scissors have been bought. I have told words, trousers and pairs. Scissors, always follow the pull down. Always follow. Trousers and scissors, always follow them. But a pair is used, thereafter trousers and scissors are used in singular form. A pair of trousers has been purchased. A pair of scissors has been sold. In this way, we write the correct sentence on the basis of the syntax. Now, the next rule I am going to deal with. There are three words: who, which, and that. Listen to me. There are three words: who, which, and that. They are relative pronouns. These three words are relative pronouns. Who is used for animate. Animate means living. Which is used for inanimate. Inanimate means non-living. And that is used for both living and non-living. With these words, verb is used according to the subject that comes before who, which, and that. It will be clear and we will get clarity of sentence whenever examples are going to be written. Thereafter, it will be very clear. What I have told, there are three words: who, which, and that. These three words are used in form of relative pronouns. They join two words and sentences. And verb is used according to the subject that comes before, that is used before who, which, and that. I am going to write down examples. Jack is a boy who is paying proper attention to his studies. Here, who is a relative pronoun. It is telling about Jack, who is a boy. And here, Jack is singular, that is why her singular verb has been used. Here, is has been used according to boy. Before who, boy is a singular, in a singular form, that is why singular verb has been used. So, I have told who, which, and that. These three words are relative pronoun. And these words are used, to join two concepts too. They give the concept of two sentences. Here, who has been used? Because by singular, that is why here singular verb has been used. Next. This is a poem. This is a poem which has been composed by billion words. What? Here, which has been used. It is inanimate, that is called non-living, and it modifies poem. And poem is in singular form. That is why singular verb has been used. Again, I have already told you, if our concept is not clear, whether it is living or non-living, whether it is animate or inanimate, in that condition, situation or context, that is used to modify both singular and living and non-living. So anything that can be written, suppose that it's clear that kid is a 2-year child that does not know how to tell a lie, that does not know how to tell a lie, how to tell a lie, how to tell a lie. Here is she, that child. No. And after child, that has been used. So, I have already told that can be used in both conditions. Both conditions means animate and inanimates, living and non-living. And in this way, I have given examples of these 3 words, and it has been already clarified that how these 3 words are used in form of correct sentence. How to help to modify the correct sentence. I have already told who, which, that are relative pronouns, who is for animate, which is for inanimate, and that is for both. That is for both. And by the examples, all these words are completely clear to be understood. Next. A lot of always follow the plural verb with countable noun and singular verb with uncountable noun, that is called material noun. What I told, a lot of always follow the plural verb with countable noun and singular verb with uncountable noun, that is known as material noun. Examples: a lot of students were present in the debate. Here, we find it is countable noun. But now, countable noun. Noun that can be counted is called countable. And what has been used? Where has been used? So it is quite appropriate and apposite as per the definition that has been already given. What? The definition is this, that when a lot of always follow the plural verb with countable noun and singular verb with uncountable noun. As for example, a lot of milk. A lot of milk. A lot of milk was drunk. D-R-U-N-K was D-R-U-N-K, drunk by that man, by that man, by that man. No? A lot of milk, here milk, modified material now, uncountable now. And where singular verb has been used. So students of class 9 understand each and every term that is being taught. It is beneficial for your correct writing. That is why I always tell you, whatever I teach must be understood by you. Attention must be paid in a right way, positive way, and paying attention will be very, very fruitful for you. I have told in the context of a lot of students were present in the debate. A lot of milk was drunk by that man. It is material noun and it is countable noun, plural and singular. Next, when you have two similar words, two similar nouns associated with after in the middle, thereafter singular verb is used. Thereafter singular verb is used. What I have told, when you have the two words, the same two words are lifted and after is used in the middle, AFTR, after is used in the middle, thereafter singular verb is used, singular verb is used. As for example, I am going to write it. Man after man was seen in the party. Here, man after man, man and man both are similar words. In the middle, after has been used, and in that condition, singular verb is used. What is used? Singular verb is used. So here was has been used. Man after man was seen in the party. A student after a student. A student. A student after a student. A student after a student was seen in the examination hall. Was seen in the examination hall. Examination hall. What have we written? A student after a student and singular verb have been used. That is why the two words student and students are similar. After is used in the middle and thereafter singular verb have been used, and it is told a student after a student was seen in the examination hall. Okay, next, the sentence that begins with one of the sentence begins with one of the always follow singular verb and plural noun. The sentence begins with one of always follow singular verb but plural noun. As for example, one of the students had come to attend the class, has come to attend the class. Here, one of the sentence has been used, plural. One of the students, but singular verb has been used. What has been used? singular verb has been used. As for example, Ashoka was one of the greatest kings of India. Here, sentence follow one of the and singular verb has been used and plural noun has been used in form of kings. Here, I have written one of the students. I have already told, no, sentence begins with one of the follow, plural, nouns and singular subject. It has been seen. It has been given very clearly in form of examples. In form of examples. Thereafter, I am going to tell you, few, a few and the few always follow the plural verbs. Few, a few and the few always follow the plural verbs. Few, the few. A few and the few. Few, a few and the few always follow the plural verb. And for example, there are few students in the class. 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 Next, there are a few students in the class. There are a few students in the class. There are a few students, and last sentence, there are the few students in the class. There are the few students in the class. Try to understand what I am saying. There are few students. When there is a class, some of one or two students are present in the class. In that context, few will used. When you are being a few, it means the strength of the class is 60 and near about 30 students are present. In that condition, we use a few. There are a few students in the class and the strength of the class is 60 and 60 students are present. In that condition, at that time, the few is used. The few are used. So, a few and the few are used with plural verb and they are countable nouns. In the same way, uncountable noun, material noun, little, a little and the little always follow the singular verb. Little, a little and the little always follow the singular verb. And they are used to modify uncountable noun that is called material noun. Examples. There is little water in the picture. Little water in the picture. There is a little water in the picture. There is the little water in the picture. There is the little water in the picture. If she had little, it means there is a picture and very minimum water, meager water. At that time we use there is little water in the pitcher. When you have some water is found in the pitcher, in that context, there is a little water in the pitcher. And when Water is as per the strength of the pitcher. It means water is full of pitcher. In that context, the little. There is the little water in the pitcher. So, and these three words always follow the material noun. Here, dear students of class 9, I taught yesterday syntax. Today I have also taught some of the rules of the syntax, and it will continue in the next class. And whatever I have taught today, it must be heard by you. The video must be listened to by you. Whenever you listen to video in a proper way, you will learn a lot of things. And all these rules will be very helpful for you how to write the correct sentences. This is the main motto of the syntax. Whenever I begin to teach, I always tell the main motto of the syntax is to teach, is to describe how to write the sentence very correctly. And whenever we know how to write the sentence very correctly, it is quite clear that we will be able to learn how to speak English very correctly. The main motto of the syntax is to make us aware how to go through the correct writing, how to go through the perfect writing. Correct writing, perfect writing means grammatical writing. Grammatical writing means syntax, and it has been already defined. In the chapter of the syntax, it is learned how to write the sentence very correctly. And I have already defined at the beginning, the verb must agree with its subject, number and person. There must be coordination, there must be reconciliation, there must be unity between verb and subject. Thereafter our sentence will be correct. I have taught many rules, I have described many rules, and all rules are important. And whenever you pay attention one by one in the course of listening the video, in which I have expressed the importance of every rule, it will be very helpful for you. So the thing that I want to tell you, especially in this context, which must be understood by you, the importance of grammar, the importance of syntax, the importance of other grammatical terms. I told you, grammar is the guardian of language. Grammar is the guardian of even literature. Whenever we know how to write grammatically correct, we know how to write essays, we know how to write letters, we know how to describe the situation and condition or incidents, and thereafter we will bloom into the perfect writing capacity. We will be a correct writer in our coming days. So whatever I teach, it must be listened to you in a proper way. That will be very, very helpful for you. Today I doing of my teaching. Tomorrow I will also teach some of the rules. Thereafter this syntax chapter will be over. Thank you, students of class 9. Thank you.